You would do D flat altered. It's the 1 chord after having come from a 5 chord. And it's not dominant either. Yeah, you'd want a major 7 in your scale. A person could do something sneaky here. If the chord that came after this was a G flat chord, you could see that maybe that D flat 6 just is omitting the 7th, but it would be a 5 of the next chord, and it is a major triad, so you could play a flat 7 in that rare instance. But it's kind of clear right here. You got a 2-5-1, and so on that 1 chord, you're going to want to play Ionian. You could do Lydian. We talked a little bit about that because all you're changing is a scale tone, not a chord tone. But you could just start with Ionian, you know. Oops. All right. So what you've got now basically is this: E flat 7. So I play Lydian Dominant to D flat, and then you've got D flat again to the D flat, and then to the B7, which is the E flat minor. We did Dorian to A flat altered to D flat major, Ionian. This is a good song for it because it makes you switch between your Lydian dominants and your altered scales. Cool. And right now you only know one shape, but you can apply it to all of them if you know where to start your altered scale from to make it Lydian dominant. But later on, you probably won't want to really be playing like that, you know? You want to include that kind of stuff. So an example would be, you could do A flat minor pentatonic. So you could be like, and then you got your E flat, right? So you do your E flat blues to your D flat. I outlined the triad, and then the B flat 7 comes, and then there you could do inside Mixolydian type, or to really be obvious, I put a 4 in there for the half of it, and then do altered for the second half to E flat minor. Did I do anything? Did I cheat in there? Let me check that real quick. I think I might have cheated a note in there, but just to take that again, B flat 7. You could do inside, just Mixolydian. Sorry. For 2 beats, let's say, and then you could do altered for the other 2 beats. You know, wherever you end up, you can then go to E flat Dorian. You know, so then you'd have this. You'd have like, oh, I'll just play 8th notes: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you do the same thing with the A flat 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Oh, sorry, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, and then I transition to the 1 chord from altered, which sounded cool like that. I'll do that again. I don't remember what I did, but it was like that, and that ended on the new chord. I mean, this is kind of You know, like that is, if you played over that whole thing, you're gonna be fine. There's other options too. Of course, you could go C major triad, and then actually go up a whole step from the B to C sharp, and then you could go to the B flat, and then you could go to the E. So it'd be like that. And that would be really cool over that, you know. Actually, I kind of talked about something we talked about, was going up a whole step from a dominant chord and playing a major triad, and you'd be getting the Lydian Dominant kind of vibe. So you could do C7, you could do C major triad over C7, go up a whole step over B7 and do a major triad, and that'd give you that Lydian Dominant vibe rather than just a triad vibe. And then go back to B flat 7 and do just a major triad. And that was better to go like this. Was very uninteresting. To go like this was more interesting, just by throwing that one in there. You know what I mean? Anyways,